Welcome back, Phenomenal Dollar Beauties. I have another makeup look with some new makeup from the Dollar Tree. I do a lot of makeup content and Dollar Tree content and affordable shopping. I will do Target and Dollar Tree, and that is just what I love to see. I love to see all the new makeup launches and all the new products at Dollar Tree. It feels like they're coming out with new things every week, and they really keep us on our toes, but it's amazing stuff. So if that is your thing, you're in the right place. And if you like this video, please consider liking and subscribing. So today I use the contour kit, Lip Contour Kit by BPure. It is just wonderful. This is the finished look. And the Warm Rose Blush by Ioni, which is so beautiful. It's a muted color. It is just so like warm and like, you know, just a winter look. It's just a nice, light, warm winter look. And I also use the Personal Care Reviving Mist, which is a dupe for the Max Fix Plus. So these three are the stars of the show today. Stay tuned to see how I got this makeup look. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back for another Get Ready With Me. I have already done my moisturizing and all of my skin prep. I'm just gonna put on a little bit of this Essentially Ageless primer. I really do like it. It says on here that it is a blur face primer. I feel that it blurs pretty well. It's moisturizing, but you have to use a little. A little goes a long way with this product because otherwise it gets a little chalky. But I have seen some reviews. People do have mixed reviews on this, but most of them I have seen say that it's a positive thing. For $1.25, this primer is just a little moisturizing and a little blurring. It is not like a miracle sort of primer, but I use it all the time, and for daily makeup use, I think it is just a really nice find at the Dollar Tree, and I have used it on my channel so many times. But this is what I use daily, and then like if I need something like for a special occasion, I'll use a different primer sometimes. Okay, so lately I've been really liking the Believe Beauty Skin Finish Tinted Moisturizer. It is way too dark for my skin. I'll show you like a little bit. The one that I picked up, it was the only one they had. So this is the almond shade, but I have been doing my little, you know, Phenomenal Dollar Beauty magic and mixing it with a little bit of Conceal It. And this is Color and Correct Concealer in White by LA Colors. And I have been coming up with a shade that really does well with my skin. Let's see if it's gonna do it. Let's see. Oops, I have a little too much white there. So let's try this side. Not quite there, not quite there. I may need to get a little bit of the green corrector because it's a little bit orange on me. Yep, I think that's a pretty good match for my skin. So I'll just get my micellar water wipe and clean this off. And I will apply this. Lately I've been applying with a brush just to get a little bit more coverage because it is just a tinted moisturizer. And I love my brush that I use. Where is it? Here it is. I love this Pro Foundation brush. It's by Sephora. It is a travel brush, so it's smaller, and I love it. I think it's like a really, really good brush. I think it does every bit as good as the, you know, full-size brush. So let me blend this out. I'll be right back. Okay, that's blended out. I've really needed a moisturizing like foundation lately because I've broken out so badly, and then I've been treating it so I'm really dry in certain areas, and this does not really cling badly. I mean, almost anything you put on really dry, you know, pimples are gonna cling a little bit, and it's anything. I mean, it could be very high end and you're still gonna have just a little bit of cling to those areas, but this is really good. The other one I've been using lately, and I've just been lightening it a little bit, is the Glow Foundation. It's a little more moisturizing than the Essentially Ageless, and I'm not sure exactly why. There's just something else in it that is just a little more, I mean, this one is glycerin based, and then this one, it doesn't have like the ingredients on the packaging. I'm sure it's on like the box, and I don't have a box anymore, but it just is a little more moisturizing, and like the finish on it is just a little tad better. So I've been kind of like color correcting that or this Believe, which I think really, like the finish on it is really nice. It does say that it is just a lightweight finish that is just like natural, and it is a very natural finish. Okay, so I'm gonna use my tried and true Flower Beauty eye pencil for contour. You know, I really like this product and I use it daily. I've been trying some of the other products and I really do like them. I think that BPure has had some really nice, like those Charlotte Tilbury dupes come out, and they've been like really good colors. I mix the two colors because one's too dark, one's too light, but mixed, they're like really nice. That's a very nice tone. And I think with it being liquid, it is just so easily blendable. But I will say that this does it for me, and it just like gives me that like little bit of depth I need to my skin and my skin tone, and I'm really liking it. Okay, so I'm also gonna use just a little bit of the Bronze Beauty. You guys know this is like such a good product. It is such a hidden gem, the LA Colors Bronze Beauty. I hope they don't reformulate it. I've hit pan. This is like, I don't know, in my lifetime, this is probably my fourth one that I've, used. But I really like the foundation brush, the Sassy and Chic foundation brush for applying this. And I'm just using the lightest, littlest bit. And now that we're in winter, I definitely need a little bit of warming up on my skin because I'm like very pale for me. For me, this is pretty pale. So I am loving that. Okay, so for today, I promised you guys I was gonna do the contour lip. So I'm gonna do a very light eye with this. The other contour lip, it was nice. The product was nice. The color was terrible for me. It just washed me out and it didn't look right, and it definitely was not nude. Guys, I am so out of my second set, or is this my third set? I think this is my second set of the concealer by La Mercier, the Flawless Finish. I'm gonna try to like get the very last of this out today to conceal under my eyes. But oh my gosh, I have to throw these out, and I've got to find, this is 114 and 115, whoops, combined, because 114 and 115 alone are not exactly my skin tone, but combined it does a really good job. So I'm gonna like, do that next and try to like get these, this is gonna be it, I think, for this one. Like I just can't get much more out of here. And I think 115 is even more, it's even more empty. I think those have to go in the trash, unfortunately. And I am going to be on the hunt because they're like sold out everywhere. I've been looking to try to get some back, some new ones and another back set, and I'm unable to find it. So this is the Sassy and Chic contour brush. I love it. I think it is such a good brush. I have now had it for months. I do wash it weekly, and it seems to really hold up very well so far. Maybe higher end brushes are gonna hold up a little bit better, but still, even if you get this and you use it for a year and you get a backup, I mean, it's way cheaper, just extraordinarily cheaper than like Sephora brushes or any other, brush you're gonna find on the market. I'm just gonna use my finger for a second. Okay. And it does such a good job. I really like the brush. Okay. So the other thing I've been using for contour sometimes, and I do like, is a darker La Mercier Flawless Finish concealer, and I do like that. Okay, so I am going to just start with my eyes, and I also want to say there's a shout out to these butter lipsticks by Ioni. I've gotten them. This is this is Nude, the one that I have open, and I also got the Deep Mauve. I am loving both of them. They are such beautiful colors. And today I'm gonna use, and Ioni has like this whole set now of just nudes and like kind of more muted colors, which I'm really liking. I'm gonna use the Warm Rose today, blush. It is liquid. I haven't used it yet. This is brand new. I've been looking for it. I've been finding the lighter pink shade, which I do use often. I like that pink shade. But this one I haven't been able to find until this week, so I can't wait to try it. But I want to do kind of like a more light muted face and then the dark lipstick, and let's see how it goes. I also did purchase the Beauty Intuition, the new felt tip liners. I'm liking them. I'm still playing with them. This one is brown. I have the brown, I have the black. I didn't get the white. I don't do looks like that you would use a felt white with. I do have, of course, like the auto liner in white, and I'll do like my, you know, waterline sometimes, but I don't normally do like looks with the felt. I think they're pretty. It's just not something that I do. And then I finally also am gonna try, and I've had this for a while, the Beauty Intuition, the brand new highlighter. I hear it's very nice. And let's see, let's open this up and just swatch it for a second. It's quite light. It's a little pink. I think it looks, it's not like champagne. It's just slightly, it's very white with a little tiny bit of pink. And so let's see how it's gonna look. It is pretty. It is pretty. So that's a very pretty highlight. That's the highlight. And then I did pick up these Dramatalash False Eyelashes. They are dainty. I hadn't seen dainty before, so I do want to try that. And of course, I got a little bit more brow gel. I have lost my brow pencil. I don't know where it went. And I might have left it out on the counter and then it just got, you know, put somewhere. But I do love the Ioni dark brown retractable pencil. It's the only one I really use. But my brows are so kind of dark that I rarely use it. And I do use it right here. I have a little bit of thinning right in the, you know, area at the beginning of my eyebrow. But I will use this brow gel just to keep the eyebrows in place. This is not a gel I would use if you would like to laminate your eyebrows. I don't believe it's gonna hold, but it holds for every day for me. Just my eyebrows in place so that like little, you know, hairs don't go everywhere. And so I'm really glad I was able to find one and repurchase, because this is like my third one. I really do like it. Okay, so let's get into the eye look. I purchased these Wet n Wild singles at the Dollar Tree like a few months ago. So I'm gonna try this one. This is Brulee. This is Brulee. Let me put it all over my lid and then see where I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna use my double-sided eyeshadow brush because this is such a good fluffy brush. It's a really old brush. I really do have to replace it. And there's nothing at the Dollar Tree that I found so far that will be a good replacement. I'm not too into their eyeshadow brushes. Their face brushes, really nice. I wish Sassy and Chic would make just a couple eyeshadow brushes, you know, similar to how they made these. And I think it would be just, it would fly off the shelves again. I think it would be just great, you know. Okay, so that's that. Let me just see. I wanted to try this Flower Beauty Chrome Crush. It's a little bit greenish and a little bit white. I'll show it to you. It's a really light color. It is pressed pigment. It is very much like a dual chrome type of a look. And I think it's so pretty. Unfortunately though, I do get some fallout with it. So let's just see. Okay, I'm gonna deepen up the corners just a bit because I do need a little bit of dimension with this. But it is just like a very pretty light, sort of a little bit chromy type of a shadow. So like I said, I'm keeping it really light today, extra, extra light. Okay, this is another Wet n Wild. This is Nutty. It's a really cute little single. And I'm just gonna take it and go into my crease just a bit and try to maybe deepen this just a bit. Let's see. Okay. So it's lighter than I thought. From the pan, I thought it was gonna be a little bit darker. So let's see, maybe I'll go into my Beauty Intuition. I have not done the Smoky Browns yet, unbelievably. And you guys know how I love Beauty Intuition eyeshadow palettes. I didn't like the one with the blues and like the icy kind of whites. I wasn't really into that palette. I did not really prefer it, but I think I'll go into this darker shade and see if I can't get just a little dimension in here. Yeah, that's way better. Just do a little bit on the outside of my eyes. Okay, and then I'm just gonna blend. Okay, beautiful. All right, so that's really all I wanted today. And I am gonna put on, again, this is the new Beauty Intuition eyeliner in brown. That's how it swatches. So it swatches really nicely. However, I have worn it a couple times, and I will tell you that it does fade over time a little bit more than I wanted it to. So let me put it on, let me try it again. Let me see, like maybe I was rubbing my eyes that day, you know, because I do kind of get some allergies sometimes. And let me see if it lasts today. I'll be right back. Okay, it's on. So you guys can see, like once it sets, it really sets. It really like is very, it doesn't flake like the LA Colors. And also La Mercier, they're, you know, they're liquid, or what's this felt, like their felt really flaked. but what it does is it kind of like fades over the day a little bit more than I wanted it to. So again, this is the second full day I'm gonna try it out. And so let's just try it out and see how it goes. Now you guys saw in my last haul, I got the regular nude LA Color powder. I don't like it as much as my Essentially Ageless, but LA Colors has more of a wider range of color for powder, and it does get the job done. Now I'm not gonna powder down here, but I'm gonna powder like my nose area, definitely underneath my eyes, because I will crease if I don't powder. And definitely my forehead, again, I will crease if I don't powder. And you know, oh, you know what? I forgot to put on the blush. Okay guys, I don't normally put on liquid blush on top of powder, but I will today because I forgot. But this is such a pretty blush. Like, it's just such like a warm rose. It's such like a muted type of beautiful blush. Let's just see here. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay, let me just blend this out, and then I'll powder over it because I don't want it to go anywhere today. Oh, it's pretty. And, you know, as usual, I probably put too much on one side. But I will tell you, it does fade over the day. So like, you know, and the powder will mute it out a little. And, you know, it does last most of the day. I do love these blushes. I think they're very, very pretty, very pigmented, and a really good find. So this does blur, it sets, it does what it's supposed to do. I don't like it as much as the Essentially Ageless, but I wanted to show you guys this because the shade range is better. It's not a bad powder for $1.25 at all. You know, there's nothing wrong with it. So today I'm gonna use the Reviving Aloe Mist. I've been using this a lot lately to set, and I really like it. It's supposed to be a dupe for the Max Fix Plus, but I love it. It's very moisturizing. So let me just, it smells good. It's got a good mist to it. My fan died, guys. I can't find those little fans. They're everywhere, but they're sold out in my store. So I'm finding them because I need it. Okay, let me dry down. I'll be right back. Okay, I just want to put a little bit of highlight right in the center here. So pretty. I'm wondering if I should smoke out under my eyes just a little bit. This is the Color Shadow Stick. I love these. This is Glow. That's what the color is, Glow. And you know, you can make the most beautiful looks with this. I love it. I use it often. The other one that I will reach for, which is a little dry and people don't like it, but the Luminous Highlighter by Ioni, the chubby stick. I'll just show you in my hand. It does have like a sheen to it. It's really pretty. And it lasts, like this thing lasts. This is one of the last things I will see on me. In fact, I'll put it under my brow. But it is one of the last things I will see on me at night when I go to take off my makeup. I'm like, for heaven's sakes, it's still there. And it is dry. It's a very dry formula. And that's the biggest, I think, complaint about the formula. But I really like it. It does give a nice highlight, and I use it often. Okay, so let's see, let's do lashes. I'm going to put these on. These are so pretty. And I think I am gonna smoke out under my eye just a little bit of that darker brown, just under a bit, about halfway, because I just feel as if my eye is so light, the look is so light, it just needs a little bit of depth. So that's really pretty. Okay, so let me just put on my lashes. And of course, I am using the Ioni Everlasting Lash Glue. I do not like the 2-in-1. It doesn't, for me, it just does not stick. My eyelashes come up, and if I use this, it lasts all day. So that, you know, the 2-in-1 does not work for me. I've heard another review. I think it's Jessica, the Dollar Diva. Is that, or no, wait, I've forgotten. I think it's Dollar Diva. But anyway, she loves it. So I don't know if my eyelids are really dry, or I don't know. It just doesn't work for me. But I will be right back. Actually, I'm going to curl my lashes. And I forgot to tell you guys, I'm gonna use Big Papa today. This came in the Wet n Wild 2 set, like the sets of 2. So a couple of these were out in my store, so I got them. So let me just put a little bit of, curl my lashes, put a little bit of mascara on, and then I'm gonna pop these on, and I will be right back. So guys, I got one lash on, and then I wanna show you. This is Dramatalash. Look what happened. So I just want to explain that I find the Ioni to be a little bit better quality. I think it just, I have to like cut that part off. It just kind of, I don't know, they're not like handmade and as beautifully and as well made. And it just kind of got like, what do I want to say? Like a knot in it. Okay, there we go. I think I fixed it. I think it's going to be okay. But I just want to like show you guys that the Dramatalash versus the Ioni, I've never had that problem with Ioni, but I do have it with Dramatalash with LA Colors on occasion. Okay, so that was one thing I wanted to show you. Let me pop the other one on. Okay, they're on. Unfortunately, like it's not perfect, and this just got tangled. Do you see? I tried to save it with a little bit of mascara, and I think I might have made it a little worse, but it's on. It doesn't look terrible, but I do have that problem sometimes with the Dramatalash, the LA Colors ones, and I do kind of tend to want to just go Ioni and not kind of deal with the Dramatalash or the LA Colors, but they're still pretty good quality for $1.25. I don't want to like completely, you know, bash them, but it's just, I don't know. I just find Ioni a little better. Sometimes I go and Ioni, like it just, what's out is like quite dramatic, quite something that I'm not gonna wear. And so then I was like, oh, you know, one time I was like, let me try the LA Colors, but it wasn't dainty. It was like another one. And the same thing happened to me. It tangled somehow. I'm putting it on and it just like got a knot in it. And so that's the second time it's happened to me. And then I had another set of Dramatalash and that was fine. And then this is my third set because I wanted to try the dainty and it tangled again. Okay, let's try this, the lip contour. I'm excited by BPure. It comes with the pencil, of course, and with the lipstick, and this is a matte lipstick. I do have hydrated my lips really well with like a balm. So let's try this out. Let's see. Oh, it's just so, the color is incredible. I think it is just so creamy and pigmented. I hope this lasts all day. I hope this is like a winner. But this beats the heck out of any liner you're gonna get from LA Colors. They do not do liner very well, in my opinion. Okay, here's the lipstick. Let's see. That is pretty. That is beautiful. Like I say, I don't wear bold colors often, but ever so often you just gotta put on a red lipstick and walk out the door and feel good about yourself and feel confident and feel like you've got everything under control. I've gotta say, so far, I am loving this Reviving Aloe Mist. I wanna see if it like holds my makeup and makes it last throughout the day. I'm hoping that I'm gonna get like, you know, a really good sort of hold and, you know, fix, I guess, to my makeup today. But this is the look, guys. I am just thinking that these are wonderful. If the nude works for you as far as color, like go for it, because this is so beautiful. And it's setting really well. It's setting really well. It would take me another minute or two, I think, to see if it's like transfer proof. But hold on, let me see, I'll be right back. Let me get a tissue and wait a minute. Hey guys, it's been about 3 minutes, so let's see. It's pretty good. There's a little bit that comes off, but it's really, it seems like it's gonna be a long-lasting formula. I think this is a pretty good star of the show today. Really, really nice. I think this is also wonderful, the Liquid Blush by Ioni. And, you know, my regular go-tos, like the LA Colors is fine, but this Reviving Aloe Mist is awesome. So far, so good. I'm loving it. You guys, if you see it, pick it up. So I hope you like this look. I hope that you can recreate it if you like. If you like this video, please give it a little like. If you'd like to subscribe, that would be wonderful. I'll keep you up to date on all the makeup finds and all the other finds at Dollar Tree. I go like twice a week now because I am just addicted to see what is coming out next. It's just amazing. They always have amazing, interesting products. So please like, subscribe, and until next time, take care.